How you doing, folks? It's Joe Value here for Cobra Sports on Monday evening with no selection for tomorrow now because Routine Excellence, who done us a good favour last Saturday, he's just way too short a price, he's nearly unbackable. So I decided I'd jump on and just review the weekend. We still have that big Ante Post Cheltenham bet going. It's looking very strong now, you'd have to say. Allaho yesterday was mightily impressive, and it'll surely take a big performance from other horses that haven't really shown that kind of a performance to lower Allaho's colours in the Rhine area, I would say. He looks every bit as good as he did last year. So, he's down to 11 to 10 now, or in around his dash. And we're on, I think, could have been 7 to 2 or something like that. If there was a bit of a variant there with bookmakers in the price, but he was in around 7 to 2 when I suggested him. And Fildor now, he's running maybe next week or the week after, so he's 5 to 2 now. And I tipped him up at 5 to 1. So obviously if he goes and wins now and at his next outing, he goes under 2 to 1, you'd say, especially with the second favourite in this world been pulled out, gone for the season, so that seems to be working out nicely. John Bunn is the one you'd be most worried about than any of them, just because of the fact that it's such a hot race this year. I think in a normal race, John Bunn definitely wins the Supreme. Even last Saturday when people were suggesting he mightn't have been that impressive, he didn't beat Mai Tai by as far as Constitution Hill did, but he was giving him £5 on ground he didn't like, and bits and pieces through the race didn't really work out for him. I thought he showed a good side to him, that he actually knuckled down and wanted to win. No, he did hang a bit late on, which he wouldn't get away with in Cheltenham, but it's just the fact that the Supreme is just it's just such a hot race now. John Bunn is third favourite at around 4 to 1, I think. And you have Constitution Hill favourite. Dynamo is second favourite, and nobody was sure. No one really knew how good they were before we done our treble, So, look, it's exciting. We're still there anyway. If we can get John Bunn home, we'd have some sweat, Definitely, considering what Allaho is doing. I do like another horse in the Ballymore, as I say, called Wonderwall. He's going to run now in the Huntingham shortly. So, that's the Ballymore is definitely the target for him. So at around 20 to 1, I wouldn't put anyone off. Just having a small few quid each way on him, because he has a bit of form around Cheltenham at the festival. So it'll be no big, the big day will be no real, surprise for him. And definitely, if he wins that Leamington hurdle that Shishkin won a couple of years ago, I think that Wonderwall's price will, could even have, from 20 to 1. If he's impressive in Huntington, could be a 10 to 1 share. Could be even less on the day, So definitely interesting times ahead. As I say, Routine Excellence looks a bit of a penalty kick tomorrow if he does get in, but he's way too short to be putting up as a bet. So I'll just leave it be, and hopefully we'll have a couple of solid ones during the week. That's the main thing. Try and get back on, on a good run. Okay, so it's Joe Value for Cobra Sports, and I'll talk to you soon. All the best.